Hello, everybody. This is Owen Fernandez once again from The Win is Within You. Today, I will attempt to summarize on the topic of being aware. This would take me a few minutes longer than my regular videos, and thus I humbly ask for your patience to watch it till the very end. I'm sure it's going to help you. Over the centuries, various people have tried to frame different definitions of the word awareness. For me, simply put, awareness is being aware that you are aware. I repeat, being aware that you are aware. And unfortunately, in the world we live today and the pace at which we live, most people ignore it at their own peril. Socrates once said that an unexamined life is worth not living. True awareness is consciously living every minute of your existence. Now, most of us are in an auto mode and are driven subconsciously. Carl Jung rightly said, until you make the unconscious conscious, you will go about life and call it fate. Friends, awareness is arguably the most important ingredient for belief. I say this because every other skill, quality, and task you undertake can be traced back to awareness. And the good news is that you can learn to improve or cultivate your level of awareness. Improving our awareness about anything teaches us to move forward. It helps us make conscious, constructive choices. We step out of being mere reactors to situations and then learn to respond to them instead. A wise man once said, awareness is like the sun. It can completely transform our lives. Among various classifications of awareness, self-awareness holds center stage, and it is at the core of our very existence. In fact, it is the foundation on which self-development and growth is built. Your level of self-awareness is directly proportional to your results. So in essence, if you have no results to show, then you have no one else to blame than yourself. In his book, The 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth, John C. Maxwell, my coach and mentor, talks about a law called the law of awareness, which says that you must know yourself to grow yourself. Now, for most people, knowing self is just knowing about their strengths and weaknesses. This is a very shallow understanding, though I must admit it cannot be ignored. How about knowing your true identity, your limiting beliefs, your purpose, your passion, your destiny, the meaning of your life? Seeking answers to these questions and getting it right can set you free from all unnecessary clutter that holds so many people bound, even till death. People then call it their fate. Friends, awareness, as I said before, is the most important quality you can ever have. In spite of this, Deepak Chopra, best-selling author, says that given a choice to choose between smart and being aware, most people would choose being smart. He attributes this to people's greed towards materialism and the desire for fame, fortune, and success. And in the process, they ignore the whispers of the spirit and the soul. In fact, he goes on to say that it is more wise to choose being aware than being smart. He argues being smart, even very, very smart, doesn't immunize or isolate you from living unconsciously. An unconscious life is driven by habits, fixed beliefs, second-hand opinions, social pressure, peer group values, and old conditioning. To realize this and then to escape its grip requires awareness and not IQ. He further states that a high IQ can even lead you deeper into an unconscious life because very smart people generally believe they are always right, so they strongly prefer their version of reality. This then reduces the motivation to be open to new and unknown possibilities. It cements their fixed habits and beliefs and keeps it in place. They then live, not knowingly, a limited life and thus an unfulfilling one. Friends, awareness of self is a lifelong process. Some even take a sabbatical to seek it and go on a journey of awareness to wherever that is. As I mentioned earlier, you can increase your level of awareness. Now, the process of being aware requires a lot of learning, unlearning, and relearning, and of course, a dedicated focus. It is not supposed to be draining, but just requires a conscious state of mind. And so the first step would be knowing that we ourselves make our own choices. A highly aware person would choose to respond rather than react. He or she would weigh the implication of his or her decisions and choices. He would act maturely and responsibly with wisdom and understanding and not portray ego, selfishness and arrogance. She would pursue harmony and collective progress of all rather than greed of self alone. In this, they would expose their character through their words and their deeds. I will try to share 4 ways to cultivate self-awareness. The first one is practice mindfulness. Mindfulness. It will help you increase your focus, reduce stress levels, and help avoid premature judgments. Number 2, ask for feedback from your friends and your work colleagues, or simply from your inner circle, those who would not refrain from giving it with utmost honesty and integrity. However, be careful and remain open to feedback because you might not agree with most of them. Number 3, keep a journal to track your feelings and thoughts. Most people think that this is only for young people. It's not true. Instead, journals can be development tools to help log your state of mind. It can even show you patterns and help you sort out certain bottlenecks. And finally, number 4, track your goals and your progress towards them. It is important to track of what your goals are and how close you are to accomplishing them. Tracking data to help you make an informed decision is going to vastly increase your self-awareness. Friends, without awareness, we are not truly alive. So in closing, let me ask you, what will you choose today? Being smart or being more aware? Opt for choosing awareness. There have been many people in the past who called themselves smart and perished into oblivion, not leaving a trace behind. Let that not be you. However, there were a few of them who chose awareness, developed high levels of it, and achieved a lot, including true fulfillment, which we all long for and which evades most of us. If there is something that you need help in this area, feel free to get in touch with me. My contact details is at the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Remember, the win is always within you. We are here to help you be victorious. We believe in you and we believe you can. Stay safe, stay well. Bye for now, until we meet again.
Ooh, the wind is within you.